Sunday and it's cup final day.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome once again to Figheldean Rangers Football Club. And as Brady just said, it is cup final day. No question about it, this is the biggest game of the season. And as I've said in previous videos as well, this is the first cup final Figheldean Rangers have been in the last 10 years. So obviously we made a big deal about it. All the players got given a £2 Primark tie, which you can obviously get from all Primark stores, and made themselves suited and booted for the occasion. So as we all got ready for the game, have a look at today's lineup. With 15 players to choose from, manager Ezra Wright chose a strong starting 11 with 4 on the substitutes bench who could come on and make a real impact. Only 2 players miss out today, unfortunately, due to injury, and they are Midwinter and Cutler. So as the referees make their way onto the pitch, followed by West Harnham and Figheldean Rangers, they held a respect handshake and also a 1-minute silence for those who tragically lost their lives in the recent Westminster attack.
Come on, let's do this. Let's do this!
And kick off we go, and straight away Matthews is in on goal after putting in pressure. The goalkeeper stands nice and tall, puts in a block, the ball falls to Holmbury, falls to Bruford, has a strike, keeper saves it again. Matthews once again, players all over the place. Holmbury has another strike, but unfortunately drags it wide. What a start. The first corner kick now comes to Figheldean Rangers. Matthews puts it in the box to try and find Sean Dudley-Large. Unfortunately, the keeper drops it. The ball's up in the air for Jessup to get on, takes another knock and out for another corner. This time it's whipped in by Holmbury, tried to be met by Bruford, comes back to Matthews, has a strike with his left foot, but drags it wide of the goal. Let's see more of this, please. Another corner. Matthews puts it into the box, met by Bruford, up in the air. Goalkeeper can't deal with it. Tom Watson is there, Tyler Jessup is there, the goalkeeper is keeping them in it, and it is only 10 minutes within the game. Here comes West Harnham to try and put out a bit of play. Comes to their number 5, he puts it down to their number 2. Murphy gets there first. Murphy wins the header past the midfielder and...
Oh, good ball, good ball.
Come on. Oh! Yes!
What a start. Murphy putting on lots of pressure in the centre midfield, squeezing the ball through 2 defenders. Matthews is there to put it into the back of the net. More of this, please. West Harnham now having their first real attack, and it's a free kick from the halfway line. Is put into the box. Stockwell is there, but unfortunately can't gather it. Falls to their defender, who blaze it over the bar. Toby Watson in the centre midfield winning the header, but the defender deals with it and puts it high in the air. Holmbury with a beautiful touch into Bruford's path, who puts it down to Matthews. Matthews cuts inside, but the number 2 stops him. Figheldean Rangers have a free kick in a dangerous spot, and it is taken by Vos. Vos lines up the strike, and he hits it onto the bar, and then it falls to Tom Watson, who unfortunately couldn't make it count, and it is dealt with by the West Harnham defence. Here comes West Harnham, but great pressure by Matthews, but unfortunately misses out to the number 5, who puts the ball over the top. Unfortunately, it moves to the number 11, who has a strike. Fantastic strike, I will give him that. 1-1. Figheldean Rangers definitely looking like the better team, but West Harnham making their chances count. If you remember our last game against West Harnham, you would know that number 2 used to play for us, George Plank. He takes all the free kicks for them, and that one was just dreadful. So obviously, as a right, he saw the funny side of it. He is also very happy with the way Figheldean Rangers are playing at the moment, and here comes another attack. Bruford heads it back to Vos, who Vos puts it down the line to Matthews. What a great first touch that is by Matthews. Watson lets it go through his legs. Matthews in on goal, but the goalkeeper saves it. Manager Ezra Wright is certainly enjoying himself. He even had time for a little dab. Here comes West Harnham with a throw-in into the box. It is dealt with by Magsy. Homebury tries to get onto it, but it comes out to the West Harnham number 6, who cuts inside, puts a great ball into the box. Number 9 jumps up for the header, but gets the goalkeeper more to the ball. Free kick, Figheldean Rangers. The free kick is taken by Jason Stockwell, who puts it down the field. Bruford heads it on, but the defence clear their lines. Vos gets the second header and comes to Matthews down the wing. Matthews gives it to Homebury. Homebury looks up, gives it to Tom Watson. Tom Watson holds it up, sees the run of Geordie Matthews, puts a beautiful ball into the box. Matthew wins the header, but unfortunately goes over the bar. More fantastic football from Figheldean Rangers. Vos gets there first before the number 9. Comes to Toby Watson, who holds up the ball and then gives it simply to Dudley Large. Dudley Large looks for the run of Tom Watson, who headers it but puts it over the bar. This is good stuff. As Figheldean Rangers try and clear their lines, Bruford jumps up for the header. Comes to the West Harnham number 6, who puts it down to the number 11. Number 11 is stopped by Mags, and Mags clears his line. Get out of his pocket. And as the goalkeeper takes the kick,
Free kick,
fantastic first half from the boys in blue, and hopefully to see more of that in the second half. Murphy wins the ball off the midfielder, puts it through to Tom Watson. Tom Watson has one touch, has a look up, the goalkeeper makes himself nice and big, and unfortunately Tom Watson couldn't convert the goal. Here comes West Harnham with the corner, put into the box. Homebury clears it off the line, and Bruford is there for the seconds. The ball is now worked back to Stockwell. Stockwell kicks it downfield where Murphy is. Murphy manages to win the second ball and plays it easily to Mags. Mags looks up and gives it to Bruford. Bruford, with a superb turn, takes their midfielder on and then gives it to Toby Watson. Toby Watson got a load of space to work into, takes it round their number 4 and takes it round their number 5, but unfortunately that second touch was a little bit too far. More pressure from Figheldean Rangers as Vos has the ball, gives it to Murphy. Murphy couldn't work it forward, so he plays it back to Vos. Vos looks up and gives it to Bruford. Bruford with a great first turn, and then Matthews getting there before their defender. Bruford in on goal, but is taken out by the number 4. Free kick, Figheldean Rangers. The free kick is now taken by Matthews, but unfortunately goes over the bar. It's West Harnham's turn to have a little bit of pressure now as the ball is thrown down the line to their number 14, who puts it over the top to their number 9. Stockwell looks like he seems to have it, but he loses out. The number 9 is not giving up, and he puts it into the path of number 11. Number 11 looks up and plays it square to number 6, who plays it square to number 2, Plank, who gives it back to number 6. Great defended by Mags, comes to their number 11, hits the bar, Stockwell pounces on it. Figheldean Rangers are safe. Another attack by Figheldean Rangers. Toby Watson with the throw-in, and he takes it quick. Puts it down the line to Geordie Matthews, who starts winding up their number 5. Number 5 does not know where he's going. Goes down the line, croys back. Number 5 is on the floor. Geordie Matthews puts it into the box. Homebury is there, but unfortunately puts it over the bar. Here comes West Harnham and won the header. Bruford tries to stand up to it, but then number 9 comes out on top. Number 9 taken on Jessup. Jessup is with him all the way. Number 9 has a strike with his left foot, but blazes it wide. Final 10 minutes now as West Harnham try and make another attack, but a great tackle by Vos. Here comes Toby Watson, who puts it down the line to Matthews. Matthews has the look to go inside. He has a strike, but their defence is in the way. It is cleared by West Harnham, but comes back to Matthews. Matthews in a little bit more time, gives it to Dudley Large, who puts it in the box to Tom Watson. Tom Watson tries a turn, but there's defenders all around. Number 2 clears his lines. The ball is up in the air and it is long. Number 9 is in on goal once again, just like he was earlier, but Stockwell is there to stop the ball going into the back of the net. Here comes West Harnham, 5 minutes to go now. Comes to their number 14, who has a strike. Great save by Stockwell, and it is palmed wide.
Oh, right, come on then.
It looks like we're going to have to need another 30 minutes or even penalties to see who wins this game. One change for Figheldean Rangers, and Homebury goes off for Humphreys on the left wing back position. Here comes West Harnham with a dangerous corner. It goes into the box and it goes to the back of the box. The number 4 meets the header but goes over the bar. And that was the only action from the first half. Figheldean Rangers got together and knew they had to win this in the final 15. Here comes a long throw from Harry Bruford. Absolute scenes. Figheldean Rangers go 2-1 up. We're going to say Matthews scored it, but you may want to slow it down and see if it was an own goal because we haven't got the technology to check that out. The ball comes to Dudley Large. Can they make this comfortable? Dudley Large has a strike, but unfortunately goes wide of the goal. Another dangerous throw from the same position as the last goal. The ball is thrown in by Bruford once again.
Done! Yes!
'Come on, and guess what? Cue celebration.
From there to there in your own inimitable way.
Dudley Large makes it 3-1 Figheldean Rangers, and they really do deserve it. West Harnham now, 5 minutes left to go. Can they get anything from this? The ball is put into the box, but Toby Watson clears his lines. The ball is all over the place in the middle and the camera's not picking it up really, but it goes back into the box, but it is cleared again by Max. And then, what a pass!
Done!
4-1 Figheldean Rangers, and that must mean that they are Charity B Cup winners. Figheldean Rangers really do deserve it, and they were the better team. As the last few changes were made, Charlie Watson comes on for Matthews and Jamie Mitchell comes on for Murphy. All there is left to do is to hear that sweet sound of the final whistle.
There, as soon as I went on and off, they went. Yes! Come on, go.
Figheldean Rangers 4, West Harnham 1. Matthews with a great hat-trick and Dudley Large with the other goal. Fair play to West Harnham, who put in a great shift for the 120 minutes, but Figheldean Rangers really did deserve that win. Today's match referee, their linesman and also the fourth official were absolutely superb today. The game was enjoyable and it flowed all the way to the final whistle, so massive thanks and respect to them. West Harnham put in a great shift, and there is no wonder why they are running away with the Division 2 title. We look forward to playing them again next season when they join us in Division 1. Bruford's the first one to go and get his trophy along with the rest of the players, and we await for Jessup to go and get the Charity B Cup and put it in front of the travelling fans. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the real reason why I record all of our games, because we can cherish things like this. We can look back in 10, 20, 50 years time and watch this moment again and again. So massive thanks for you all watching, and hoping that we have more fans to follow us in the future. All of us are going to have a well-deserved pint, but we are back next Sunday in a league fixture against AG Cars. So we look forward to seeing you then. Goodbye.